everyone! So today I want to talk to you guys about oily skincare and a basic routine that you can follow. I am a licensed esthetician in the state of Washington, and so skincare is kind of my thing. So I just want to start out with some really basic tips. There are a lot of misconceptions out there about oily skin, and I want to share and clear some of those up for you. So the first is that oil is bad. First of all, oil is not bad for your skin. Of course it's annoying if you have to constantly blot it off and you're all shiny and wet. That's not exactly the best feeling, but oil is great. Oil is there to protect your skin. It hydrates it and moisturizes it, and those who are oily younger in life age better. So your oil production goes down as we age, and so if you have oily skin, you're still going to have a good amount of oil when you're older. It leads to less wrinkles, so that's a really good thing about oily skin. So you want some oil on your skin in late afternoon. That's completely normal. That's not oily. That's not what we would call oily. That's normal skin. Oily skin is if you are having excess oil or having to blot off your face and in your T-zone, and if you get oily, let's say before noon. That's another thing is you don't want to overtreat your skin if you're oily. You don't want to take all of the oils off. Like I said, some are good. You want some kind of a dewy look, and so don't use super harsh products that will take all of it off, because that will end up stripping your skin and leaving it unprotected and can lead to other problems like dryness, itchiness, redness, that kind of thing. So like I said, today I'm going to do very basic skincare tips for you, so I hope you enjoy. Okay, so I'm going to start off with cleansers. So first of all, with products, of course you can find things at the drugstore, and a lot of them can be good products. You just want to research. But I always suggest investing in quality skincare and going to a salon or getting a higher priced item. The reason for this is because a lot of the drugstore brands just use a lot of fillers, so most of it is water anyways. You're not getting a lot of quality ingredients. If you want something that works, invest just a little bit more money in it. I'm not saying you have to spend $80 on a cleanser, but it might be smart to look at like a spa line. Okay, so for oily skin, you want to use a gel-based or a foaming cleanser. If it's gel or foaming, it's going to get off more oil, which is the point, right? So an example is this Oil of Olay. This is a drugstore brand, of course. This is a foaming face wash. So something that foams is going to lather more and going to get more oil off your skin. Another is a gel-based. This is a spa quality brand. This is Dr. Spieler, and this is kind of a gel-based. You can't really see it. Okay, never mind. So this is more of a gel-based product. So again, gel or foaming is best for oily skin. And oily skins can wash morning and night. Next is toners. So toners are really important, and I think a lot of people leave that out of their skincare routine. Toners help to restore your skin's pH balance, and if your skin has the right pH balance, it's not going to be too dry or too oily. So if you want to keep your skin from being too oily, a toner is great. You don't want to use something too harsh, but oily skins can stand toners with alcohol or astringents. So an example of a good oily skin toner is this. This is a Dr. Spieler cucumber toner, and using toners, you just use a cotton pad and put the toner on it and wipe it over your face after cleansing. That is going to help get off any excess makeup and prep the skin for the rest of the things you're going to be putting on it. Another thing for oily skin that's really good is to use a salicylic acid toner. So salicylic acid is really great for oily skins because it helps to cleanse that oil and also gets deeper into pores. So it's able to clean out more of that oil and prevent acne, because oily skins are more acne prone. So a salicylic toner is great. Sometimes it might be too harsh. It is kind of an exfoliation, so you can use it 3 times a week and use your other toner every other day. Another good thing for everyone is exfoliating. Exfoliating helps to get all of the dead skin cells off of your face, and oily skins are a little bit tougher, so they can handle more exfoliation. I recommend exfoliating, like I said, at least 3 times a week with something like this. Neutrogena Naturals Pore Purifying Scrub. So if you have a cleanser that has little scrubbies in it, they're like little beads, you can use that as an exfoliant 3 times a week. I recommend not using a cleanser with exfoliating beads on a daily basis because it can tear up your skin. Essentially, that's what it's doing. It's rubbing off your skin, so it can be too harsh. But using it 3 times a week is a great thing. Also, if you have a Clarisonic brush or anything like that, I wouldn't use it every day. Oily skins can probably manage, but I would recommend more like 3 times a week for a good exfoliation. Otherwise, cleanser and a toner is going to do just great for cleansing. Next is moisturizer. So if you're oily, and I'm oily so I understand, you don't want a lot of extra oil on your face with a moisturizer. But moisturizers are important because they help to not only bring oils to your skin, but water content. And you can get dehydrated even if you're oily. So you want to make sure you have enough water in your skin. So you can use something light, like this is a natural aloe vera gel. Something as simple as aloe vera is something that oily skins can use as a moisturizer if you really don't like too much more oil or anything heavy on your face. Aloe vera is great. You do need something. This is going to help bring back the natural moisture to your skin and protect it. Another option is a water-based moisturizer. Some moisturizers are really, really thick and kind of just stay on your face. Those are moisturizers that have high oil content or lipid content or fats. But oily skins, you want something with less of that. So a water-based moisturizer. How do you know it's water-based? Well, first of all, one of the top ingredients, if you look on it, is going to be water. And also, when you put it on your skin, it's going to be just lighter. It's going to feel cool to the touch and kind of like evaporate. So that is a good moisturizer for oily skin. Another thing that's important for all skin types, no matter who you are, is a SPF. So SPF is really important. You want to get an SPF with both UVA and UVB sunscreen. And I will do a tutorial on sunscreen later and the importance of that and what all that means. But for oily skins, you might want to use a physical sunscreen which has zinc oxide in it or titanium dioxide. Those are not going to break you out. So if you're tend towards breakout, those are good ingredients in a sunscreen. Last but not least, as a skincare tip for oily skins, is a good mask. So you can get a lot of good products and good masks from a health food store. So here in Washington we have like super supplements, and that's really great for getting really natural skincare. So for oily skin, you want a mask that is going to be absorbent. That's going to absorb those oils and toxins on the skin so that you're preventing breakouts and of course you're not as oily. So I recommend, this is a Terra California Clay Mask by Dr. Spieler, and it has clay in it, just like it sounds like. So for oily skin, you want a couple ingredients that are good are clays and algae. Both will harden on the face, and if they are masks that harden, you know that's good for oily skin. It's going to be absorbing all of those oils. So again, clay masks are really quality for oily skins. So those are the skincare basics for oily skins. If you have any other questions, want to see any other skin tutorials for any other skin types, let me know. If you thought this was helpful, go ahead and like this video, and please subscribe to my channel if you want to see more. Thank you so much, and hope you're having a great day wherever you are.